こんにちは. This is utterly unscripted and I'm just talking off the top of my head, so it's gonna be a bit of a mess, but please bear with me. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a proper Tomo Talks, but here I am. I'm back in Japan, but it is actually my last day in Japan for a while, I believe. To do a little recap, because I've not talked to you guys in quite some time, I was in Chile from March to April of this year. It was the whole thing, the Work for Humankind campaign that was hosted by Lenovo. So basically the premise of that was that they invited a few people, 11 I believe, from around the world to work their normal jobs remotely using Lenovo technology, and also to volunteer a few hours of their time to drive Robinson Crusoe Island towards a more sustainable future. So that was the objective of it. I applied to this sometime last year and I totally forgot about it, and I heard back from them in February and things happened really quickly. Got through the interviews and then they're like, you're leaving in a month. So I went to Chile. So that was a month of my life. Absolutely incredible experience, and you know, I'm still finding it difficult to really sum that whole experience up, just because it definitely made me reassess my values and what I want from the next few months, years of my life, namely in terms of how I want to work. And so I think one of my biggest takeaways from that was from how I saw the other participants work, because you know, there is a whole plethora of people, marine biologists, YouTuber, engineer, all those people, but they were somehow making remote work. And so because of that, I think I gained the confidence. I was emboldened to also strike out on my own. Now I've successfully become fully freelance. So essentially what I was doing this past month in Japan was that I was trying to get a few of these gigs together. So I was reaching out to my old contacts. I did a whole I'm jobless post on LinkedIn, and a few people actually messaged me because of that. And so I think I'm going to sign a contract, 2 contracts actually, this coming week, which will keep me afloat for at least the next few months. What I'll be doing is that I will actually be dabbling back in my HR background. So I'll be doing a bit of recruiting for a company that I really like. And another thing is that I'll be doing a bit of marketing for actually probably one of my old companies that I used to work for. Exciting stuff. And I'm kind of incredulous that my life has taken a turn in this way, because to be honest, you know, coming back from Chile, I imagined that I would just go into another VC or go into another company and stay in Japan, because I didn't really see a way out, to be honest. But what I'm about to do now is, because I have my freelance gigs, I'm free to honestly work from wherever. My sister lives in London, so I'm going to London first. Tomorrow, actually, my flight is literally tomorrow. So I'm flying to London. I have a 13-hour layover in Doha, which I have no idea what to do about. So we'll see how that goes. And after a week in London, I'm actually gonna pop over to Wales to meet my best friend from Hong Kong. And then I will go to Italy. So I will be in Italy for, I don't know, I honestly don't know how long. I'm just really playing everything by ear. So I might be in a completely different place in July, August, whatnot. Obviously, we'll keep you posted with everything, but that was a very rushed update, but that's what I've been up to. In this past month in Japan, I've honestly been kind of chilling. I've taken up surfing. I'm a surfer gal now. No, I really wanted to try surfing, but I didn't want to do anything by like a half measure. So I went ahead and enrolled myself in like this intensive course lesson thing. I've done 10 lessons, so 2 hours each, so 20 hours of surfing, and it's been so much fun. I've spent, I think, like half of my time back in Tokyo in Shonan, which is the surfing area, but honestly, like if I ever come back to Tokyo, I would see myself moving to that area, just because it's just such a lovely community. I think I've spoken about this before, but I definitely felt like I lacked community in Tokyo because it is just geographically more spread out, and people are very stressed. People, you know, our lives in Tokyo, I think they revolve around work, especially when you're in corporate. Like when I ask people to hang out, they're like, okay, like I'm free next month, the 10th of next month. And I'm like, that's 3 weeks away. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in 3 weeks. So yeah, so there's that. But yeah, I definitely see myself moving to Shonan if I ever come back to Japan. And I definitely want to continue surfing when I'm in Europe. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like really doing a whole monologue here. I think what I want to say though is that this is terrifying. Honestly, this is terrifying. I have a smile on my face, sure, but this is terrifying. And, you know, I think I'm at an age now where the comparison, the gap, I guess, the gap between myself and my peers that I grew up with are getting larger and larger, depending on how you define what success is, of course. But if you were to define success by income and prestige of company, job title, whatnot, then the gap is for sure going further apart. And I think Tokyo is a place that makes me realize all those things because the majority of my friends in Tokyo are doing those corporate jobs, right? That has been something that I've picked up on, but at the same time, because I went to Chile and because also I spent a month in the US and Vancouver catching up with old friends who really know me, even though like those friends are the friends that I've spent years apart from after college, those are the friends that actually do really know me because we spent those formative years together, aka college. So it was really nice being able to catch up with them. And honestly, because all my Canadian friends, they go to therapy, they just have such insight into everything. So I found myself learning so much when I was talking about my problems and their problems with them. Lots and lots of takeaways, and I think now I'm finally in a place where I think I'm confident in where I am right now, and I'm happy with where I am right now. Again, like these things change so quickly, but right now I'm okay. I'm doing okay, I think. And yeah, I forgot to update you, but I'm now black-haired again. I got this dyed yesterday. Blonde hair was amazing. I love that era for myself. It definitely amplified my confidence and gave me that booster I needed. But now I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm a little sad that, you know, I won't be able to dye my hair to a lighter color for the next 2.5 years. But you know what? This is a look as well, so I'm enjoying it. But I guess that's it. That's been me rambling for the past few minutes. Thank you for coming into my TED Talk, and I will check in with you guys again.